In an almost humorous situation, the U.S. is complaining that Iran just recently tried to shoot down a U.S. spy drone. The U.S. says that the spy drone was flying near Iranian territory, but not in Iranian territory around the coast, and that Iran did chase the drone out using military force. They didn't damage it or hit it or anything. They just chased it out. Now, the U.S. is complaining about that. They've filed a complaint via the Swiss embassy to the Iranian government for the incident happening. Now, the Iranian Defense Minister, Ahmad Vahidi, did confirm it, that this incident did actually take place, and affirmed that Iran has the right to defend its airspace from invasions by things like drones, and said that he would follow up with a complaint through the appropriate international channels, which is another way of saying absolutely nothing is going to be done about it, because these international channels only serve one side in a conflict. Now, interesting to note is that this actually happened before the U.S. election, but the information about it is only being given out to the public now. So that would be pretty interesting. But I mean, does anybody notice the almost insanity of this? Send a spy drone to somebody's country, get mad when they shoot at it. I mean, it's completely insane. It's just like one of those, typical hypocrisies. If an Iranian drone, and Iran does have drones now, if an Iranian drone were to be near U.S. territory, they would throw an absolute fit and say that this is absolute positive proof that we need to invade Iran and completely mass murder its population. I mean, that's exactly what would happen. I mean, I remember this several years ago when that U.S. Spy drone, it wasn't a drone, it was a spy plane, was shot down over China. China shot it down, they captured the plane, they held the pilot as a prisoner, and the U.S. was like, give everything right back, we demand it. You have no right to shoot that down. It's like you were in our airspace and you were spying on us. And I even mentioned it then. I wasn't doing this at the time that it happened, but to actually take a provocative act against a country and then complain when they defend themselves, or in some way, and not even really retaliate against it. I mean, it's just completely ridiculous. The United States needs to be a grown-up. Say, okay, you shot at our drone, we were spying on you, screw you. I mean, we know that they're not sorry for doing it, they're not going to apologize, but, accept it. That if you're going to spy on a country and send a drone over their airspace, they're going to take exception to that and possibly shoot at it. It's completely ridiculous. Because if this were the other way around and an Iranian drone was found hovering over the U.S., it would be used as a justification for going to war against Iran.